Good morning, everybody. I'm starting off very late today. It is 11:50. I apologize about the bathroom. I don't know why it's making a weird noise, but anyway, the water's like filling up for some reason. It's 11:50. I have been up from about 7. The kids both slept a little bit longer today, which was really nice because I have been so tired. We got into bed last night. If you guys watched last night's vlog, and I had to edit some videos that were due this morning for a partnership that I'm working on. Putting in all my jewelry because Aloni cleaned everything for me. He cleans it in a pod. I'll show you. Hold on. He cleans all my jewelry in this pod. It is called a dental pod. We actually use it for our Invisalign and for his night guard, but you can also use it for jewelry. You can buy some crystals. I'll link this for you guys below if you want, but it makes all of my jewelry so sparkly, like brand new. Look at that. It's really hard to tell because of the light, but it makes everything just so clean. And when you clean your jewelry, even after like 1 week of wear, you see like all the bits of like skin and makeup and just dirt on the bottom of the water, and you're like grossed out. I need to quickly do my makeup because I have to film something for work. And what I spent the morning basically doing is I dropped off Liam, well, in the morning with the kids, doing our usual Monday morning routine. And I dropped off Liam to school. I went to the dry cleaner. I had so much dry cleaning that needed to be dropped off, especially like post Basel and all the events. And then I went to the tailor to pick up my clothes that I left 2 weeks ago that I had zero time to pick up. And then I came home and I had to do some voiceovers for the videos that I edited last night, which honestly I'm so happy I stayed up a little bit later yesterday to edit because I would not have been able to finish on time today. So I did the voiceovers, then I uploaded Vlogmas videos, answered some emails, worked on a gift guide for men for the holidays because I feel like I get a lot of women asking me, and I did like things that I would actually buy and some things that I am buying for my husband. Maybe not exactly that variation because he does look at my stories and I don't want him to see. But yeah, Aloni and I also don't really do holiday gifting just because my husband is very generous with me like throughout the year, and I'm also pretty free on buying whatever I want. Like if I want something, obviously, if I'm going to buy something expensive like a bag, that costs a couple $1,000s, or a piece of jewelry, I'm going to like talk to my husband about it. I'm not just going to walk in and be like, hey, charge this Birkin on my card. You know what I mean? Like I obviously tell him and stuff. And Aloni's pretty good. Like he's never restricted me of like purchasing anything. And granted, I also make my own money, but we both still ask each other like, oh, what do you think? Like, should I get this? Like, what are your thoughts? You know what I mean? Because we're both like conscious of money, and we both obviously like nice things and we like expensive things, but we don't like make crazy purchases without just like telling one another, because I don't know, that's just how we work. If that doesn't work for you, that's totally fine, but that's kind of the relationship that we have. We like share everything with each other. I don't like to hide things from my husband, especially money, anything to do with money. Like I know in the past when I used to work at Bergdorf Goodman and for Chanel and in Prada, I remember women always coming in and splitting things on like multiple credit cards and putting some here, some with cash, because like they were afraid of like what their husbands are going to say. And I just never wanted to have that kind of a relationship because I understand what it's like to be fearful of someone, and I don't ever want to have a marriage like that. So for me, it was really important to just always be really transparent with finances, and my husband's also really transparent with finances. So that's just something that works for us. And again, it doesn't work for everybody, and some other people have reasons of why they do that, where they split things. It might not also be to hide from their husband. They have maybe some other reasons, so I don't really know. I'm just telling you for this like specific reason. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people always ask me about that, about like purchases and like money, and our relationship with money, and how Lonnie and I look at money. So this is like when it comes to shopping and like buying gifts and things like that, this is just kind of our approach. But to revert back to what I was saying, we don't really do like holiday gifting and stuff, also just because like I don't know, again, he buys me things, he's really generous throughout the year, so like I don't ever feel like I'm waiting for something for the holidays, because like for me, like every month is a holiday. And I'm very grateful for that, so I don't really care. We sometimes get each other little nice things here and there, but it's not like something that it's important. The only time that if we do really get big gifts for the holidays, it's for New Year's, because growing up, even though we celebrate Hanukkah, growing up in an Eastern European household, our families come from the Soviet Union. Somer. I don't know why I'm like having a brain fart. They come from the former Soviet Union. I was actually born in the Soviet Union. So what that means is that I was born at a time when Ukraine and Russia was one, which was called the USSR. and our parents weren't really allowed to practice religions, and they weren't really allowed to celebrate most holidays, but New Year's was a holiday that everyone was allowed to celebrate. So that is why somebody like us, who's a former Soviet Union Jew, we still have New Year's trees in our homes. We don't call it a Christmas tree, we call it a New Year's tree. So like my parents put up a tree, and a lot of other Soviet Jews do the same thing. So it's just kind of like how we celebrate the New Year. So we do give each other New Year's gifts. That's like a big one, you know, more than Hanukkah and more than, you know, Christmas. We do New Year's. So anyway, enough about that. So I worked on this gift guide for all of you guys, so you can check that out, and we will save it in our highlights. I will put it on the screen here. If it's already up, it should be up by that time, but I'll put an Instagram screen grab with the highlights, so you guys can check it out there. And I'll also put it on my shelf. I'm trying really hard to like get all of this stuff for you guys, because I have so many messages, and it's really difficult for me to answer everybody individually. So just know that I see the messages and I hear you. So I try to like collaboratively put all of your requests together and make it happen, because I get it. Sometimes it's really difficult, especially if you're not like a person who likes to shop. It's really difficult to buy gifts for people. It's really difficult to think about like something niche or something new that already hasn't been done, you know? So, and I also add like things that might feel repetitive, which would be like a candle or like an ashtray, but like some people genuinely like that. Like I have a friend who loves candles. She has thousands of candles, not thousands, but like she has a lot of candles, you know? Like I like candles. I'm not like obsessed with candles, but she loves candles. And if you never know what to gift her, you can give her a candle, and she will be so happy, because she burns candles all day, all night. That's just like her thing. And I also added a couple of other things, like some ready to wear and some like accessories, some home stuff, some hosting things. Like again, every man is different. You know, if you're dating or you're married, you should know plus or minus what the interests are, and that is what I worked on. Another thing is, I think I told you guys I'm getting ready because I need to finish filming something for another brand. And then I have a nail appointment, finally. I feel like I'm talking so fast. I have another nail appointment finally. And why I'm saying finally is because I have been washing so many dishes at the coffee shop, which is fine. It's just we have been so busy, especially like over the weekend. I'm trying to help all of our staff and make sure like, you know, the line is running smoothly and fast, and that everyone is able to get their orders. And I was just helping all the girls over the weekend, like wash the dishes, you know, prep, do whatever. And this goes to say that no work is beneath me, and it's very important as a business owner for anybody who's watching or who's starting a business. No work should ever be beneath you, especially if it is your business. If you are washing the dishes, if you are cleaning the toilets, if you are doing whatever you need to do for your business, and you're showing your employees that you're doing that because no work is beneath you, your employees will respect you and they will do the same thing. So that when you're asking them, hey, can you guys please go like clean up the toilet because, you know, there was like an accident in there, they're not going to be like, no, I'm not going to do it, because you would never do it. But since you would do it, they're going to do it too. You just have to be a leader. And in order to be a good leader, you need to show the people who work for you or work with you how it's done. But anyway, back to my nails. I keep going in circles. The reason I'm happy is because my nails are so dry. My cuticles are so dry. My nails just look like really gross. I have like makeup on them, but they look really gross and dry, and just like I need a little like, guys, I'm so tired that I literally can't talk. I need my nails to be brought back to life. I also today, I'm going to pick up Liam from school, and I'm going to drop him off at my mom's just for an hour, because he's going to have a play date with one of his friends who lives in my mom's building. And during that time, I set it up specifically like this. I'm going to go to Bal Harbour. I have a fitting with Isabel Marant because I have an event with them this week, and I have a fitting for my look. So I need to go make sure that it fits and it works. And then I'm going to pick him up, and we're going to come home, and I'm probably just going to order dinner tonight because I don't have time to cook today. And just, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's the holiday season. I'm very busy with work. And you know what? Sometimes you just got to order. But I have a feeling too, if I tell my mom that I can't cook, she's going to like pack up a whole spread for us for dinner. So but I'm not going to do that to her because she's also working, and I don't want her to like come home from work and like rush to get me food. Even though I tell her I don't need it, she's not going to listen to me anyway, so we're just not going to tell her. My eyelashes have been so long because of the lash serum that like honestly during the day I don't even put on mascara. I just curl my eyelashes, and then I just put a little bit of the serum just to continue the growth. I've been adding some of the serum on my bottom lashes, and just yesterday I looked closely and I was like, holy moly, my bottom lashes, because I thought I had mascara that I didn't wipe off from like the night before, and I looked and I realized it was actually my eyelashes that are coming in because they grow in like dark. You guys can see, but the eyelash growth is insane. I also would not recommend getting this on Amazon. I would recommend getting this at the derm store. I'll link it for you guys below, because on Amazon I just sometimes get worried like with things that go on your eyes, the formula. I don't know how they were keeping it, if it was like old or not, I don't know. And I just want to make sure you're getting the real thing. So I tend to like get stuff like this, especially like for your eyes, on derm store. Also, I wanted to show you, I started using all of my SkinCeutical stuff again. I forgot about it, and like because I've been having so much breakout and stuff like going on with my face, I started using, well, this is the product that I really, really want to start using again. It is the CE Ferulic. It is a combination of antioxidants, and it has 15% of LA ascorbic acid, 1% of alpha tocopherol, and 0.5% of ferulic acid, and it just a really good combination of antioxidants, vitamin C plus E with ferulic acid to maximize antioxidant performance. So it's just really good for your skin, and it helps with fine lines, wrinkles, brightening, and complexion, and also just so like other things in the air like pollution doesn't really stick to your skin, so it helps with that. And then I started using the Cell Cycle Catalyst, which is a skin resurfacing renewal exfoliant. I started putting that on as well. And I started using P-Tox. It is for wrinkles, and I only put it around my smile lines, and I put it on my forehead. This is actually a really incredible product. Like if you're not into Botox, this is so great. Like I have incredible things to say about it. Obviously don't use this if you are breastfeeding or if you're pregnant. Most of these products you can't use if you're breastfeeding or pregnant. I think you can use the ferulic acid, but I'm not sure. But I think you just should go on their website and look. But I will link all this for you guys also below, so you guys can check that out. I love these. I forgot about them because I was pregnant and I stopped using them, and then like whatever. So okay, I'm gonna add a little lip gloss, a little lip liner. I'm really thinking that after Christmas, I'm going to take a week break from vlogging because I really just need some time to myself and like not worry about uploading, you know? But I think I will like still vlog like some of New Year's and stuff like that, but then just post it for you guys later. So like not in, I never post in real time, but like, I mean like out in a week's time, you know? So I think you just will have like a later vlog. We'll see. I'm very type A when it comes to work, but I'm type B in other things in my life. So I try to be type B at work, but it doesn't always work. We'll see. I just don't want to burn out, you know? Because then I have Fashion Week. January is like the only time actually in work, like in my workspace, where we could take like a slight little break. Who's calling me? Let's see, Sarah. Hi.
He's very busy.
The beginning and like mid-January is like the one time where you can actually rest if you want to, like take some time off if you're not like, you don't have YouTube, whatever, if you're just doing like other stuff. But you can take time off because you're not really doing anything in terms of like promotional stuff for socials unless you're working on stuff for February, which could be for Valentine's Day or Chinese New Year, and usually that stuff you do towards the end of January, but you can really rest in January because February starts fashion month. February is also like my birthday. February is also my wedding, not wedding, but like my civil union anniversary. It's also ski week. It's also Valentine's Day, and it's also like it's busy with work. So January is like really the only time at the beginning of January where you can just honestly like reel it in and take a break. So it's probably what I'm gonna have to do. I I also am hungry. I'm not eating anything, but I'm going to go make a little snack after I film what I have to film. I'm having a coffee, obviously, on an empty stomach, because yes. Put on my ring. Put on my bracelet. Aloni is the chief of cleaning my jewelry. He's the chief of putting gas in my car and cleaning my car. Those are like the unspoken rules. Yes, the unspoken rules that we have at home. You know? He also makes the bed. Every time I try to make the bed, he's like, no, don't worry, I got it. True story. Okay. I think I need to zhuzh up my hair a little bit. I'm going to use this. I'm really considering, guys, buying myself a holiday gift and buying myself a new air wrap, because I think this air wrap is just like it's not getting as hot as I need it to get, you know? I feel like I see people posting their videos of their hair and their air wraps that are so like they just do it instantly, you know? It wraps the hair and curls the hair so fast, but mine just, I don't know. I think it needs to be retired. See, and it doesn't like suction well enough because all the hair falls. By the way, when you do an air wrap, second day hair is the best. But see, I have to hold it like this, because if I don't hold it, it's going to fall. You have to hold it long enough so that way the hair kind of starts to stay and mold to the barrel. You see, my hair looks good. If only it cooperated like this yesterday. Just fell flat after all that I did. I just finished filming for a brand partnership. I'm having a quick snack. I'm just having Korean carrot salad with Bubby's dill pickles, some olives, and sourdough with butter and caviar. Very on brand for me. I have to literally inhale my food because I have like 10 minutes to edit and then I have to leave for my nails. True story. I just got to my nail appointment. I'm literally 1 minute late. Very proud of myself. I'm thinking I want to do a French. I want to do like something simple. I had red on for so long. I really like pushed it. Kind of like need a little bit of a break, you know? This is the status of my nails. You guys look how long my nails grew. Thank you to Nutrafol for that, by the way. But they look gross. Finished my nail appointment. I'm really into it. I just wanted a classic French, like an OG French, and I'm very happy with it. I love how she did it. It's so pretty. I picked up Liam from school. I bought him actually some books in Russian that I have in the back. I was like, there was this guy selling books and he had like some Russian books, English books, like whatever, books from all languages, Spanish. And I decided to support his business. So I bought like $189 worth of books for Liam because he loves books. And it's all of a sudden pouring rain for some reason. Did not expect that. But I dropped him off at my mom's for 1 hour because I'm going to the fitting for Isabel Marant, and Liam has a play date in my mom's building. And I'm going to pick up Mia really quickly, and she's going to come with me so she can help me get some content stuff for YouTube while I'm at the fitting. And then I'm going to pick up Liam, and we're probably going to order sushi for dinner because Loni also told me that he is going to go play padel tonight with one of our friends' husbands. So he's going to play padel, and he deserves it actually because today he spent, I don't know, 4 hours at the house dealing with like nonsense because I couldn't deal with it because I had to like do my work stuff. So he took one for the team. So he needs to go play some padel and let out his steam. We just got to Bal Harbour shops. walking to Isabel Marant for the fitting. Bal Harbour's already decorated for the holidays. It's so cute. They have a tree right in the mall. So cute. I love Bal Harbour Mall because you don't actually have to come here to shop. You can come here, have a coffee, go to a restaurant. You can also just come and just enjoy the vibes, especially like when it's raining. You have closure here, so you could still enjoy the mall. There's our Mia girl. She was checking the directory because we didn't know where Marant was. Hello. Yes.
Oh, I thought you were recording yourself.
No. There it is.
Her stuff also too works like high-waisted, like trousers like this will work like high-waisted, low-waisted.
This is definitely not for me. Should I wear these? I've always wanted to actually wear a pair of shorts like this with like the Isabel Marant slouchy boots, but maybe my next life. Maybe my next life. It's very slim pickings because all the sizes are sample sizes, and given how I just gave birth 4.5 months ago, we are making it work.
I like
It's
that.
comfortable though. The pants are definitely a little tight.
They don't look it at all.
No?
I actually really like those pants. You could wear
If
both
there's maybe a
pieces,
size
like
40.
standalone.
Yeah. Let's see what accessories.
Oh no, why isn't you have these boots? Okay. What's your shoe size?
39.5, 40.
Okay, so this is a 40.
Do you have a sock?
Yes, I'm
The only thing with the shoe, I wonder if it's gonna look good tucked, you know?
Oh,
Looks a little too like.
slouch. Yeah, the other ones were better.
I'm gonna put 1 and 1 and ask them what they think. Also, you guys, I just realized that in Isabel Marant, you need to size up. Shoot, I'm small actually. We're deciding between 2 bags. So either this suede bag, or we just feel like it's clashing a little bit with the shoes, or this white one, which is nice. It's so funny because I like Isabel Marant and I want to be an Isabel Marant girl, but it's like sometimes it's a little bit bohemian for me, but I actually really like this outfit. I feel like it's very comfy and it's not out yet, apparently. It's new. But this is cool and it's comfortable. I ordered sushi. It's coming upstairs. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? I know, but Papa's gonna say, что папа скажет? Ай-яй-яй. Exactly, what are you doing? Пойдем суши кушать. Садись, пошли. Пойдем, let's go. We're gonna have sushi right now. I ordered from Makoto. Ты, тихо. Ай-яй-яй. Liam, your sushi.
Тебе надо потихоньку посидеть. Ты прыгал? Тихо сиди. Тебе первое будет. Какие красивые. Тебе
Твои.
первое.
Цветные такие. Смотри, какие красивые.
Такие эксперименты делать не надо. Понял?
Хорошо, что он не съел ее, не проглотил.
Угу.
I got a roll with chopped toro. I also got this one to share with Liam. It's cooked crab. Then I got a spicy yellowtail, and I got another like crab one. And then I got these, which I love. They're delicious. It's a crispy rice.
Успокойся.
And I got a salad. And Liam here is making a mess of his food.